Jim, finally got here.
Alan.
Good to see you, buddy. Hey,
Long time no see.
You know what? I've been promising for a long time to come and see your custom show bike, your CB750. It's a custom hardtail, right?
That's correct. That's correct.
And I understand it's right here behind the garage door. Now, I wouldn't just normally build this up, you know, for any old bike, but this bike was the show champion, wasn't it, at the
Yes.
Super Show?
Yep, 2010.
So we're not talking about just any bike. This is a show champion bike, so I can't wait to see what's behind the door.
Well, let me push the magic button.
Yes, let's do it. Ta-da! Woohoo! Okay, Jim, wheel it out. Let's get this out. Come on, let's have a look at this. Look at that. Holy mackerel. You know, there's nothing like an inline four. Look at that engine just hanging out there. Wow, brother, look at that paintwork. Jim, you've done yourself proud, buddy. Come over here, come on, let's talk about this thing. A tooled saddle?
Yes, yes.
All right, okay, first of all, I've known you for quite a while. I got to admit, I've known Jim for a long time, okay? So, but when you told me you were thinking about doing this, what came into your head? What brought you, why a 750, a Honda CB750?
Everything on the web pointed towards these bikes. They said that they were the start of the crotch rockets. They went forever and ever and ever, the strongest bike ever built. And I needed to start with it. I needed to start with a really good base. And I wanted to build one from the ground up.
So now when you say you've built this from the ground up, so you've got a CB750 engine. What's that, a 75? 75, okay. So you've got a 75 engine. And so you've got to put it in a frame of some sort. So you've got a rigid frame here.
Yep.
So whose frame is this?
Well, I did research, and there's a guy in Wisconsin, Cycle X. And he built frames specifically for the Honda motor, right? And it would adapt to aftermarket Harley parts. And that's what this is.
Wow.
There's two metric components that came from the original bike, the motor and the rear master brake cylinder.
And the rest of it, it's American?
The rest of it, all American.
Wow. All American.
Either built from scratch out of CNC parts.
Yep.
Or I bought it from catalog.
Yeah,
about $15,000 worth of parts in this.
Wow. Yep. So, Jim, how long did it take you to build it?
About 2 years.
About 2 years?
About 2 years, yeah.
Wow. And if I know you, that's 2 years of diligent work. That's like working at it night and day if I know you.
Yeah. If you'd like to ask my wife, she'll tell you
4 or 5 years for somebody else, right? Yeah.
Exactly right, yeah.
So,
most of the time was waiting for UPS or FedEx to deliver parts.
That was the hardest part, right? Oh, wow. So, and I like the styling. You know, you've got that kind of teardrop tank in there, and you've got the tooled leather seat, and it has suspension on it. I can't believe it. Suspension.
Yes.
Wow.
150-pound springs.
Oh.
So
I guess that'll fit my girlish figure. And you've got some decent sized brakes though. I'm looking at the discs on there.
Yeah.
So whose discs are those?
Well, these are Harley aftermarket.
Yep.
They're Willwood brakes. Front and rear.
Willwood, okay.
Racing brakes. It's been overbored. It's an 850 overbore.
So it's 850?
Yes.
What else has been done to the engine?
It's got strengthened connecting rods.
Yep, right.
Everything's been
high tensile rods.
Completely replaced.
Yeah.
All bearings, seals, everything. It was done professionally by Ken from Cycle X, and it has what do you call it? Racing cut gears.
Okay.
So it's really sweet. So originally when I built this, you saw it. It had twin carbs.
That's right. Yeah.
It was terrible on keeping it tuned. If you had a 2-degree temperature change, you had to retune it.
Oh, wow.
It was so tough.
Yeah.
And it also had risers and just a standard set of handlebars.
Yeah.
Now it's got clip-ons. Now it's got rear sets.
Yeah, I love the clip-ons. They really make it look mean, right?
Yeah.
And the carbs on. So you've got those look like later Honda carbs, right?
That's right. They're 1977. The easiest carb to tune.
Okay. So how do you get the exhaust tune? Where do you get the exhaust from?
I took the existing headers.
Yeah.
Okay. You'll see that I lengthened this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Swung them all out the side. Yeah. And then I got a specially manufactured 4-into-1 collector And then
Okay.
this was a Mac pipe from the era. It
Okay.
wasn't on the original bike. And then what I did is I manufactured my own copy of a Super Trap.
Oh, I
So-
see. Yeah.
so you can see-
So you can tune it. I was going to ask you, when you did all that modification to the exhaust, what happened with the tuning on it?
That's where I was suffering.
Yeah.
The twin carbs, I think, suffered with the way I had the
Exhaust
the 4-to-1
at that time. So now everything is purring really nicely.
Very nicely.
Of course, we're going to get to hear it soon, and
Yes.
I hopefully can throw a leg over at least to
Yes,
feel the
yes.
vibration. All right. So what have we got this side here, Jim? We've got okay.
Well-
You've got a cover for your mag side there for is there
Right.
extra cooling?
Yes, all the fins are what they call NOS aftermarket covers.
Okay.
The battery is a Harley type battery. The chain being so much longer,
Yeah, I see that. It's a long chain.
you get a fair amount of chain slap. Okay, and I had to put in a skateboard wheel tensioner.
Okay, and you've got a
Right in
guide,
here.
and you've got a guide down there at
And
the
a
lower,
guide
on the
down
low,
there, yes.
yeah, on the lower
Yeah.
frame. So what about electrics? You know, I mean, Honda had good electrics, but you know, after a while, I mean, they're still old point style, and
Yeah.
and there's always running into a wiring problem, right? Down
That's
the road,
right.
sooner or later, you're going to have that.
This
So-
was a complete rewire for me. I used the old schematics,
Yeah.
shortened it all down,
Right.
because there's a lot of stuff in it you don't need.
Yeah.
You don't absolutely need. So I used a PIA, electronic ignition.
Oh yeah,
system in it.
okay, so it's totally
Right.
electronic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now that gives me 3 or 4 different settings. I can go really wild or hang
Yeah.
on to your rear butt.
So you can reprogram it.
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
And then of course the speedometer is kind of hidden.
Yeah.
This is speedometer, tack, trip. Everything
Oh
all in
wow,
one,
right here. I didn't
there.
notice that.
Yeah.
So that's all into one.
all into one.
Yeah, so you're still
And
street
you
legal.
and you just change it with this here.
Oh, I see. So listen, Jim. The thing looks fantastic. No wonder you won. Okay, I mean this is a really nice custom hardtail Honda.
Thank you, Alan.
And so you know, just sitting there, it looks like it'll do 150 miles an hour. Right, Don? Yeah. Yeah. Holy mackerel! So, gotta hear it. Gotta hear this baby go. Oh, I see. You got a pull choke down there. Okay. Oh. Straight off the bat.